What's up, guys? Hey, thank you for tuning in to Project Renaissance Man, episode 16. Feeling pretty good today, and today I want to mention the becoming, being better mentality. This mentality is integral to us becoming Renaissance men and Renaissance women. So it's very much so a fundamental aspect in the process. And this would be great to have kicked off my first episode with, but it just so happens that sometimes these things only enter our heads later on down the road. What I want to do with this episode is I want to share with you guys 3 pointers that you can apply that have to do with cultivating this mentality. Because this mentality can easily slip away from us sometimes with distractions and just entering slumps and whatever else may be hurled our way in this grand affair called life. So, the very first way that I feel we can cultivate this mentality is to recognize that we want something better. There's much more to life than Netflix and strip malls and bowling alleys and movie theaters and play places. So we need to realize that there's much more out there, other experiences, that will allow us to grow, not just be experiences of enjoyment, but experiences of development as well. So I'm talking about outdoors, and you don't even have to be out in the mountains somewhere or among the wildlife or in a national park. You can find this just walking down a city street. Just take a walk, just take it all in. Music, there's definitely such thing as refined taste, and as Renaissance men and Renaissance women, we should aspire to acquire those tastes and realize that there is such thing as quality. And yes, there's opinion, but opinion only goes so far. I think there are ways in which you can gauge something that is great and something that is not of a very high quality. The next pointer I got for you guys is to not allow your standards to be dictated by the bars that other people set. So I'm not competing with the next guy. I'm competing with myself. I'm always trying to focus on where I'm hurting, in areas where I'm short, and I'm trying to improve upon those areas, rather than fixating on what somebody else is doing and trying to find a way to outdo them. Because what this does is it basically is like if they set a bar and say that bar is not much higher than us, and that's our end goal. Well, then we may be comfortable once we, surpass those people and just kind of sit back and be okay. It's always good when you're focusing on your areas of weakness, your soft areas, because when you do this, you can always better yourself, versus if you're looking at somebody else and trying to be better than them in some way. So inward, look inward and see what you can, always see what you can do for yourself to become better. And if I had a third pointer for you guys, sorry, kind of slipped my mind. I'd say step out of your comfort zone, like I had mentioned before. Just go do something that you are totally alien to you, totally unfamiliar, foreign, and throw yourself out there, and constantly do this. Make this a constant practice. When you're consistent with this, you become more comfortable in doing things that are outside your comfort zone. It's kind of wild because that becomes common practice then. And if you make this common practice, you will become so much more well-versed in areas, very versatile, and have a much greater knowledge base, a broader knowledge base across a lot of different areas. So I'd say those 3 things are the best 3 things I can give you at this point in time. I'm sure there are others, but they were all spun off the top of my head. So utilize those things, those pointers, and I'm sure you will see much more improved development in your path to becoming Renaissance men and Renaissance women. Well, thank you all for tuning in to my 16th episode of Project Renaissance Man. Much appreciated as always. And if you have enjoyed this video and feel it has benefited you, please be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and give me a like. And I will see you all on, what day is it? Today's Wednesday, right? I'll see you all on Wednesday. Peace.